Personally, I rock your body. I promise you go home, you won't tell daddy. I give it to you like in
In the early 2000s, Nigerian music lovers were introduced to the dynamic duo of Peter and Paul, Psquare. With their breakout single Senorita, the twins from the Jos immediately caught major buzz with their unique style of music, which represented a breath of fresh air, and their coordinated choreography, borrowed or not, which no other Nigerian artist had yet taken to that level. In the years that followed, Psquare over and over cemented their place as African kings with classic songs and music videos that set fire to music charts across the continent. Psquare's 2005 Get Squared album reportedly sold 5 million copies and featured songs like Get Squared, Busy Body, and Temptation.
This not temptation. I said this not temptation.
Their 2007 Game Over, still today reckoned to be their best so far, provided us with mega hits Roll It,
Girl, I love the way you roll it. See how you control it.
Ifunaya,
Ifunanya, oh, oh, Ifunanya, oh, 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 Ifunanya, oh, oh, Yambunobi.
No One Like You,
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
and the Waje featured Do Me. In 2009, Psquare released Danger, their 4th studio album, dripping with blessed tunes I Love You,
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, love you.
It No Easy,
I say it no easy, yeah. Oh, oh, the singer.
and the Tubaba featured Possibility.
Hey, hey, hey. Girl, I wish say, I fit say, you do find past my mama, but that is impossible.
The Invasion album was released in 2011 and sold 1 million copies in its first 4 days. The album boasts of classics that include Chop My Money and Beautiful Onye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Onye, yeah.
Psquare later featured Akon and Rick Ross on the remix of both tunes. In 2014, the duo released the artistically gifted Double Trouble, what has now turned out to be their final album. The 13-tracker features hits like Bring It On with Dave Scott,
You bring it on.
Shekini,
Let's go today.
Ejajo featuring T.I.,
I got the magic, Ejajo. I know you got the magic, Ejajo.
Enemy Solo featuring Awilo. Together the duo came, they saw, and boy did they conquer.
Nobody ugly.
It's more hits records.
In the early 2000s, lovers of Nigerian music were also bit by the bug of the Mo hits as the Banj and Don Jazzy struck gold with the amazing single Tongolo. The Mo Hits was quickly established as a music industry force as singles that included Tongolo Remix and Why Me of Banga's Rundown Funk You Up album, and then the signing of Wande Cole, The Prince and Dr. Sid, an affiliation with K-Switch and Ike Chukwu, quickly proved. Hits sent forth were released in abundance from the Mo Hits. Curriculum Vitae, the label's collective December 2007 album, provided us with some really dope tracklist additions. Be Close to You, Weary, and Move Your Body inclusive.
I'm in the mood, I'm in the club, just wanna rock your body. I'm in the mood, I'm in the club, just wanna rock somebody.
Months later, the band came strong with his amazing 10-tracker, The Entertainer album, which housed the popular tunes Kimon, Suddenly, Olarumaje, Bono Feli Feli, and Fall in Love.
Mama, you done make me fall in love.
Wande Cole's Mushin to Mo Hits album project was next and was released in April 2009. Highly acclaimed, Wande Cole's first studio project proved to be a gift to fans as it was made up of some really amazing tunes, You Bad,
Bad, you want it, you bad.
Bumper to Bumper, and Who Born the Maga being just 3 of them. Dr. Sid's 2010 Turning Point album featured When the Sun Comes On, Pop Something, and Something About You. As the years went by, all the artists on the label continued to maximize their efforts, and our radio stations and local playlists were huge beneficiaries. On the international scene, the band collaborated with Snoop Dogg on the Endowed remix, a song which played a part in his linking up with Kanye West and ultimately his affiliation with the American rappers Good Music.
But D-Bounds is the new artist on Good Music. Make some noise!
It's 2018 and unfortunately both Psquare and the Mo Hits are no more. Don Jazzy and the band's unexplained 2012 dissolution of Africa's biggest music squad at the time led to the birth of DB Records and the Supreme Maven Dynasty, while issues in the Psquare camp between Paul, Peter and Judo Koye meant that Psquare is now history and that from one we now have 2 in King Rudy and Mr. P. Taking some time to look back at the big music brands of old and all the amazing hits that they both released, which gave us more songs for our playlists, which provided more chart toppers, which group, Psquare or the Mo Hits, really blessed us with more hits. We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.